Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Really appreciate it. For some reason, I feel like this is like leaning on me or something like that. It's weird. But anyway, so what you see behind me, this is the all new 2025 Camry. I talked about it on my recent video, and today is the day that it was revealed to us. And I feel like Toyota just killed the Camry. I'm sorry. I feel like the Camry used to be like it stand out, especially from their previous generation. It used to be, it had its own identity. Unfortunately, that identity has been ripped out. Now the Camry just looks like all their other Toyota product. To be completely honest with you, this is my opinion. You know, we may disagree on this. I prefer the last generation's styling better than the all new styling cues of the new one. If you look at the front, it looks just like it looks similar to the Prius, their Corollas. You know, it doesn't look like anything special, but that's just my opinion. You know, we can disagree on this. Just like the new Crown too, it seems like they're all going with these new headlight design that they're going with. I don't know who decided to go with that. It is what it is. So anyway, without wasting any more of your lovely time, I know you're busy, and the fact that they're getting rid of the V6 as well too. So the 2025 Camrys are going to be hybrid only. Um, yeah, but it's gonna be available in all-wheel drive as well too. So you know, because Toyota's opinion, they said that the V6 wasn't selling as much as their other entries, so it kind of makes sense for them to just go all hybrid. So you're gonna lose that oomph. In my opinion, like I said, I've said it. I'm probably beating a dead horse right now. Like I don't like the design of the new one, but you might. All right, so this is the design. Like I said, I'm not a fan of it, but you know, we're gonna keep it moving, right? I don't know why it never wants to let me scroll on this site, which is weird. So the all new 2025 Camry currently starts. This is a 2024 model, while the 2024 Camry hybrid kicks off at 28. So maybe you might see like a $2,000 increase, possibly, but don't quote me on it yet. When it comes to the power, it's gonna be at, let me see, that's not it. 220, 225 combined horsepower. So 232 if you get the all-wheel drive the all-wheel drive one. You know, I mean, honestly, you don't really need all-wheel drive system, to be honest. If you're driving on the road, you don't really need it, but it's nice to have when you do need it. The one thing I will give the new Camry is, because I like to point out, you know, the good and the bad, but this is just all opinion based. In my opinion, the rear of the sedan is, I actually like the rear way better than I do the front of it. The front of it just looks like all the other entries. To be honest with you, it looks just like the like the Corollas and the Prius, especially with that design. I mean, yeah, it looks a little bit different, but they do take some sort of like similarities when it comes to their other styling. Like the styling cues is what I would like to say. Like the Prius, it kind of give you that little, you know, I don't know, what is that? What is that, Toyota? Somebody please explain to me. You don't need to put it on all your fucking cars, okay? It's the same thing too for the new Crown. The Crown SUV, which we're gonna cover right after this video. We're gonna cover that one as well too. But like I said, in my own personal opinion, I would much rather take the 2024 Camry over the 2025. But that's just my opinion. I feel like this one has a little bit more character, more muscular, especially with the V6 3.5 liter engine. Um, Especially that sport model, man. You know, that's the one I really like. Just the overall design of the 2024 and the previous ones, I prefer that over the new design. But maybe with time, I'll change my mind. But until then, no. Toyota, you need to get your ass back in the kitchen and cook another one. Keep cooking, keep cooking. But let me just move some of this over, just move the window a little bit, just making sure you guys can see everything. So this is the interior, which actually looks nice. And I do like that two-tone that the Toyota does with the Camrys. You got the black roof with you know, whatever color the vehicle is, whether it's white or whatever. I like that. I like that a lot. But I'm not sure if I'm feeling this interior. I feel like it's too much red. I don't know. I ain't feeling it. I'm not feeling this the way that they're matching these. Oof. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are for the interior of the Camry. But you do get that nice display, and I wish that we can we zoom in a little bit? Ooh. Yeah, the volume button is there. They know better. So as you can see, I'm sure you have like different drive modes as well too. You got eco, and I'm assuming there's also a sport option for you to toggle through. And they still have, which is weird because most companies are actually switching their knobs over to like a digital, you know, you press a button or you know, do like a little dial or whatever for different cars. It's weird that Toyota is still sticking with that. You know, I do like a lot of things that Toyota are doing correctly, and then I call them out when they're not doing certain things that are, you know, not correct as well too. But overall, you know, what you're getting with Toyota is that reliability. You're going to get yourself a vehicle that's going to last a really, really long time. And they're just kind of like switching over their brands over from gasoline engine to hybrids, because Toyota isn't really that firm believer and we should all go to EV. So that's why they're investing on different other, you know, they're experimenting with full fuel cells, with manual transmission vehicles, which I'm all for it. I love that. I love that idea. We should not put all of our eggs in one basket, which is the EV future, which, you know, I've talked enough about that. You know, I've complained enough about that situations. There's a ton of videos that I've did about that, so I'm not going to cover it in this video. But you let me know in the comments below what you think about the new design of the new Camry. Like I said, I dig some of the design, but I'm not a fan of the black and the black and the red. It just seems very overwhelming. And even with this one too, I don't like the two-tone, but this one is a little bit better comparing to the red one. I feel like it's a little bit more tamed, but still. Let me know in the comments below. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.